How would SpongeBob rank these characters on which ones he likes the most?
SpongeBob's a loving guy.
We got 9 characters to choose from. Chad, start filling out this list.
Okay, I've got to go with Patrick Star as his number 1. That's his best friend for life.
I think that's easy. Just fill in that spot quick and worry about the rest.
Now, number 2 might shock people a little bit because this guy treats him very wrong, but SpongeBob always treats him very right, and that's Gary the Snail. It's his own pet.
Yeah, I didn't. The way you prefaced that, I wasn't sure if you were going to do something crazy, but yeah, Gary living in the house with him, I think that's a solid choice.
This is where things get tough here, and it's fair to say that this guy also treats him very bad, but I'm going to put him above a certain female character in the show that people might want to put at number 3, Mr. Krabs.
Think he'd do anything for his boss, and I do think Mr. Krabs, even though, like you said, doesn't treat him well, I think he is the closest thing to father advice we see SpongeBob get.
He traded 62 cents for SpongeBob's soul, but that's fine.
Any of us might have done that.
Gonna have to put Sandy Cheeks. SpongeBob enjoys karate with her, and you can tell that he does have a sincere place in his heart for her.
I don't think I got a problem with that choice. It's these bottom 5 where I think you could really mix this up. I'm interested to see what you do.
Well, that leads me to number 5. He loves to play pranks on this guy. He knows he's a Debbie Downer, but I'm going to go with Squidward Tentacles.
Yeah, and I think that SpongeBob might be higher on Squidward's list if we roles reverse this, even though he would have you think otherwise.
You might be shocked who I put at the bottom. I think I've got my answer, but at number 6... I'm going to go with Plankton. Like, he did a fun song with him, and he does genuinely care about him, and he feels bad that he's a criminal.
He did. Now, are you counting the film into your adjustment here?
Even after the film, dude, SpongeBob has a soft place in his heart for people that apologize after they do wrong.
He almost took over the entirety of Bikini Bottom, but okay.
At number 7, I'm going to go with Larry the Lobster. SpongeBob really wants to be ripped like this guy, enjoys spending time with him at the beach. At the Goo Lagoon.
Lower on the list, I think SpongeBob knows, like, if he actually hung out with Larry, he'd realize they don't have that much in common and they're actually not that good friends.
And at number 8, this leads us to Pearl Krabs. SpongeBob, he got duped by her at the prom. She wasn't the nicest to him. She's always invited him to these tea parties. I think he's kind of just nice to her because she's Mr. Krabs' daughter.
Yeah, he was open to being friends with her, but she kind of didn't return the favor, and I think she's kind of on his, like, shit list now.
That leads us to the bottom of the list. One of my favorite reasons she's at the bottom of the list, that is Mrs. Puff at number 9, because SpongeBob is the ultimate troll. He knows that she absolutely cannot stand him being in boating school, constantly taking the license test and failing it. So he keeps doing it so he can keep going back to her and make her life miserable.
Yeah, follow for more. Let us know how your list would have been different.